Gethin, you've nailed us again.
Well, just can't help myself.
Hey Gethin, all jokes aside, at our show last year, we took a wee look through your product. You talked about the excitement of the new M series coming out, and whilst we appreciate you organising with SIP and getting us a couple of the products out to have a go with, you said to try them on the new 120M. And now you've sent us a lot of stuff over the last couple of years, and we had a 120M maybe 2 years ago from you.
Yeah.
This is in a different league completely.
Yeah. They really upped their game with this new M. And I think the first thing they recognise is this is an all-new wheelbase. Not entirely all new, because it's exactly the same wheelbase as our old 30 series and 20 series tractors. But with that you get an exceptional turning circle. But I suppose more remarkably so is the visibility with the slope nose. And while some of our competitors have had this for a considerable time, we've got an exceptional view from our operator's seat.
It's a new style cab, but it's basically the same frame as your 20 and 30 series, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
The 130 that you sent us that last time was a pocket rocket. The 120M, you wouldn't have went to the 120M. You would have went to the 130R every time. I would say it's questionable now, from my perspective, if that was sitting in the yard beside our 130R, you wouldn't, in my head, I wouldn't question getting into the 120M to do something.
Yeah, look, I guess it depends on what your buying motivators are. You know, the 130R definitely has a place. Like it is in a league of its own. But if you're looking, you know, the ultimate pocket rocket as such, like 6120M does deliver. You know, it's compact and it's powerful. It's running that same power plant as the 6130R, just obviously detuned slightly. But I suppose another thing to note with these new M's is they have power boost on all the 4-cylinder models. So like we have 120 horsepower rated, but we also have 20 horsepower IPM, as we call it, on top, to max out the 140 horse. So it's pretty impressive. Like,
well, it is a wee pocket rocket, but it makes sense as well, because it is handier than the old style 120M, and it has more power. And you can very easily feel it. So if you make something more nimble, you give someone better visibility, and you give them more power, you've ticked practically every box that there is to tick.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, and like I was saying, like, it's all about perspective as well. You know, the 6130R, 6130M has its place. You know, we have guys that are looking for that slightly longer wheelbase for a bit more stability, a bit more traction, but also, like, we've got a number of people looking for this compactness and, you know, this real good tight turning circle that we have here with this. But no, we've been really excited about it, you know. And another great thing is we have a choice of 5 transmissions in this tractor.
Yeah.
So we've got our basic Power Quad Plus, which is up and down the buttons. We've Auto Quad, which is an automated range or power shift. We have Command Quad, which you had in the 6130M before, which is a nice gearbox. You've no range shifting to do. You know, it's all automatic. We've Command Quad Eco, which is a good fuel saving transmission. But we also have Auto Power now.
That's the one.
These tractors, like, and I think you, of all people, Gareth, with your experience of the 7310R, can appreciate how nice Auto Power is to work with.
Absolutely. But for an application such as this, which it's ideally matched for, or the 9-metered header, Auto Power would be absolutely sensational if it's doing a bit of that, or if it's on a loader, which it's kind of half designed to be on. It would be a fantastic gearbox for that, and those applications wouldn't be as power hungry.
Yeah, I think, look, from an operator's perspective, Auto Power all round, like, no matter what application you're going into, you know, the very fact you can have, you know, auto clutch and that, but the transmission itself has got such finesse. Like, you literally can't abuse the tractor with an Auto Power transmission. You know, there's no shunting back and forward, there's no jerkiness, there's no, you know, and you do get that with other AVT transmissions, ones, you know, in our portfolio of tractors. But with the conventional auto power stick, I feel that you can't go wrong. It really is idiot proof.
Gethin, thank you very much. Thanks very much for organising the tedder and the rake from SIP. It was good to get out with something a wee bit different, and I know you have that as part of your portfolio from Farmec, and it's good to see something different on the market, even though SIP is not a new brand as such. It's only now really that, you know, yourselves and there's a couple other dealers in the north here are starting to get their teeth into it and promote it and push it, and people are only starting to see now that it is a high quality, high end product.
Yes, absolutely. Look, I think it's important for us too. Like, we have a very long term relationship with Farmec, who import the SIP product here, and like they have been a great company to work with, and they support us well. The SIP product itself, in our experience, like, we've been selling it now for maybe 8 years, you know, indirectly from Toes and then through Farmec. But the support from SIP on the ground has been really good. You know, any time we've had any issues, like, they've been very supportive, very reactive. So yeah, look, it's an exciting product. It's a product that's developing reasonably quickly, and we're hoping to stick with it for the foreseeable.